Welcome to TechBrothersIT. In this video, we are going to learn about complex and nested data types in PySpark. We are going to take a look on the arrays, MapType, StructType, and StructField in this demo. So here are PySpark allows us to work with complex data structures such as arrays, maps, and nested records. These data types are helpful when you're dealing with semi-structured data like JSON or nested schemas. So what are the array types? So use to store a list array of elements of the same data type. So in this case, you can see that we have courses maybe, and that's array of courses, and you are same in Python, Spark maybe, and some other values as well. So there could be an array of age that could be same in just the numbers, maybe 45, 50, and all that. So any same data type, and then those list you will save in these square parentheses, they will become the array. Now dictionary map type, a dictionary of key value pairs. Key must be unique. So in this case, you can see that this is the course, and then course is equal to PySpark, then level is equal to beginner. Now this is how you will have this called a map type if you have something like that. So a dictionary of key value pairs, so that's what will make it a map type. Now if there is another type we have is called the struct type, a complex type used to define nested columns like a JSON objects or a struct in C language. It consists of multiple struct field entries. So for example, you have struct type, then you're going to start with these small parentheses right there, then you have the larger square parentheses, and then you have fields inside right there. So each of the field will have the name of the field, then a type of the field, and then either it is a nullable or not nullable. So in this case is true, that means it can accept null values. So here is struct type, and the struct field is first, and then we have last, and that's the two struct types are a part of this. We are going to take a look further into the demo how exactly they will look like. Struct field represent a single column inside a struct type, defines a names type and nullable flag. So for example, you can see right there, struct field can be age, integer type, and the value false. That means it is not accepting null values. Age must be an integer and is not nullable. That's what this line of the code says that. So define a name, type, and nullable flag. So these three things you have to give for the struct field when we are defining for the struct type. Now here is my sample data that I'm going to show you, and the very first thing, if you see right here, we have this ID, and then this ID is an integer, so very simple, no big deal. Then we have a list of skills, that's array, and you can see right there, so square parentheses, and there's just a list right there. So this is a list of skills, and this is array type. Then what I have a map with the metadata information, so that's right there. So you can see course is equal to PySpark, then I have level, beginner, and that's my map type. That because it has the metadata information, and also it has a key pair, right? So you can see right there key and pair. So key pairs, one, and then we have another one right there. Okay, now then what we have a nested struct with the first and last name. So you can see right there we have a first and last name. All right, then if you take a look on the second course, same, this is array of courses, or sorry, skills. Then you have this map, so course spice is equal level intermediate, and then you have this nested struct with the first and the last names right there. Okay, now what we are going to do, we are going to define the data schema for this sample data, and then we will create the data frame. So here is my schema. I'm also using struct type here to define my schema because it's a complex type of information in that I want to put in this schema. So here is my struct type, and the name of that variable is a schema, and this is the type of that schema is the struct type, and here I'm providing all the information. So very first field is ID that I'm telling is integer type, and it can accept null values. So that's the first field. Second field is StructField skills, and it is array type. So you can see that I'm telling it's array type, and it is true and true, so it can accept null and nulls. Then I have StructType, another one is, and I call it meta, and it's a map type and it's a string type as well. So then I have StructField here called full name, and then inside that I have StructType, that's two fields that I'm telling, hey, guess what, this is gonna be my full name, but inside that each field is, the first one is called the first, so this is my first name, and then the second one is the second field, this is my second field right there, so it says last name, or that's what it is. And then we are going to be just closing it, and now we can go ahead and create our data frame. Here is I'm creating my data frame, df spark.create data frame. Here is my sample data that I have right here, then I'm using it, and then I am going for schema is equal to schema, so I'm providing this schema for this data frame. Once it's done, I'm gonna df.show you all the records from the data frame df, and then also at the end I'm saying df.print schema, that's gonna print the schema for my data frame. So we'll see every type. Okay, we got this error and it says that define name type and nullable. Okay, where it is? There. Okay, this was part of just the comments, we don't have them, I'm gonna delete it. Okay, we are all good here, and you can see that our data frame is right there. So we have ID, just normal integer, then we have skills and array, so you can see right there, and then we have a map, you can see right there, level and beginner, course, this, and then we have a level here, intermediate, and course is equal to Spark, and then you have full name, and that's a struct type as well. So you can see that the fields are first, these are the fields. So this is how you will see the entire thing. Let's take a look when on the print schema. So here is the ID integer, that's the nullable. Then we have skills array, and then we have elements, in the string, that's a string type of array. So these are the elements. Now we have meta, that's our column right there, and then it's a map, nullable true, key is equal to string, and the value is equal to string. So you can see that is also string, both of them string. Okay, then we have full name, that's a struct type, and then we have first field and then second field. So right there you can see right there. So there are also nullable, you can put the null values in them. So this is how you will create your different data types, which are complex depending upon the scenario. You might create array, or you might create map type, or you might create struct type, and it all depends upon your data that you want to save in the data frame. Or sometime actually we have other videos where we have saved the data into different data frame like JSON and all that, and then use different functions to read those different values, such as we did use the get field or get item and all those, to get the different data from different levels of a struct type. So I thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video.